I had said we'll start at the dot of 8:05, and yes, we now have 17 people, so we're good to go. Before we start, let somebody give us an opening prayer. Sister Nena, light in the dark.
You are in the spirit, sister. I was just unmuting to say, let me pray that the spirit is moving me.
Okay, please.
I'm about to go and flange you. In case I don't pay attention, I say, let me mark attendance. All right. Our Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you for gathering us. Thank you for another opportunity to hang out with our sisters. We ask that as we learn today, we ask that you grant us the grace to put everything that we have learned to practice. Give us the grace to understand. And we pray for our facilitator as well. We ask that you replenish her and bless her for the opportunity that she has given to us to learn under her tutelage. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Sister Nena. So, well, today we all know why we're here. We want to learn how to slay on a budget. There are some things that you need to learn to do by yourself. Whether you plan to live in Nigeria or you plan to Japa. I mean, there are just some outings you need to go for. I need Amusan, who is the mamo for her last photo shoot. So, I mean, if you're outing her skills, I'm sure you can see all of that. She's been doing makeup for like ages since I knew her. And she's even carried her makeup business into the US, where she's thriving and doing excellent things. She didn't give us a profile, so I'm just adding. But
I sent in my oh, okay.
Please send it to me. I sent you a message earlier. Send it to me again. Let me read it because I checked in the group. I didn't see the profile.
Okay, I'll forward to you. Okay. Sending that to your WhatsApp right now.
Okay.
Send.
Has reached me. Ladies only. Meet Helen, a Dallas-based fashion and beauty entrepreneur. She's a licensed cosmetologist and makeup artist with over a decade of experience in the fashion industry. She's as a fashion jeweler. Her items adorned top celebrities in Amazon Prime, and elegance. And her passion for beauty and creativity has led her to pursue a career in the beauty industry. Her warm personality and a talented beauty professional. She takes pride in providing a personalized and enjoyable experience for each of her clients and is dedicated to helping them look and feel their best. Helen now brings her expertise and experience to work with clients in the Dallas Metroplex, where she calls home. She lives in Dallas, and she travels the country for fashion shows and private clients. With Helen, you're guaranteed a makeup experience you would cherish for a long time. I mean, ladies, please give a rousing welcome to our own Helen Tolulope-Amusan. Show her some love in the chat. Thank you very much, sis. We are very glad you could make out time to be with us today. Please take it away.
Thank you. Hello, sisters. I'm excited to be here. Really excited to be here, and I'm really hoping that you are going to learn this, grasp all that we're going to share. I hope that the camera is not blurry; it's clear enough for us to see. More importantly, whatever we do today, I mean, the way it's going to stick is if you practice. Practice is what will make this, really stick. I have a doc I shared with Sister Joy. Is she right there? Can you share the documents, please? FJ Couture, can you help us share the... Oh, let me just forward it to Sister Brenda also, so that we have two people who have that document with us.
Can you see my screen?
Oh, okay. Let me go check now. Sent. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to look for myself. Where am I? Okay, I'm right. I am right here. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to do this like as simple as possible. It's not going to be complicated, or I mean, the goal is for us to be able to like, just slay our brows without doing too much. I'm going to share two different methods with us. So because I know that some people are really, good at this already, and they just want to like take it a notch higher. So I'll do two different versions, but I'm all about keeping it simple, making it easy as much as possible so that we can all like grasp this. So what we have on our screen, first let's talk about the products we're going to use to slay our brows. I have my brow pencil. So my favorite brow pencil is actually this pencil from Beauty Line by Didi. So they are a brand that is both in Nigeria and in if you're in the US, you can also buy here. You don't even have to pay for shipping from Nigeria. I mean, they ship locally for $7 if you're in the US. If you're in Nigeria, easy for you, just 2,500 naira for this brow pencil. Why I like this brow pencil is because it has a spoolie attached to the end. So I use the upper part, and then I can, it has its dual purpose. So that's like the pencil I'll be using today. Also, if what you use is the Davis pencil, fantastic. Just that with the Davis pencil, you have to be very conscious not to like pressing too hard, with the Davis pencil. But with this, it doesn't matter how you really handle it. So that's why I prefer this. But Davis pencil is also good, especially if you like a very pronounced brows. So yeah, that's for the pencil. Then I have my angle brush. It's a flat edge angle brush. Someone says, please share the document. Yeah, the flat edge angle brush is right there. The next is a brow gel. So for the brow gel, this you can decide to say, you can decide to do without this really. I can't see myself anymore. Okay, I can see myself now. So brow gel, it's optional. That's the truth. This is optional. If you are light skinned, I recommend that you use a clear one. This is a clear one. If you are chocolate skin or dark skin, brown skin girl, a tinted one would be better. So I usually use this one called it's in the documents. The Tint and Tame from TM Essential is really good. But I mean, the last one I sort of had that opened up and it dried up, so I had to trash it. I would have shown you guys what that one looks like. It's a little bit darker than this, but this one is another option I have. This one is from Orex Cosmetics Brow Tint and Tame. I've only tried this once, but I mean, it does the job. Next is my blending brush. You're gonna need a blending brush. For the blending brush, just buy MK Beauty. There's this MK Beauty Nigeria. Oh my goodness, they have beautiful set of brushes. All their brushes, they are colorful, beautiful brushes, and they are very affordable. They're affordable brushes. So, I mean, any brush that is fluffy, if you can just, to blend out when you draw the brow is what you need. Yeah, and then, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. So if you're using a Davis pencil, you will need to have another spoolie pencil, spoolie brush. So this is what your spoolie brush looks like. We all know this, like this mascara wand. Yeah, that's the spoolie brush. So yes, that's I think that's pretty much it. Okay, yes, then our concealer, of course. So the what makes the brow really, to define the brow, we don't all know. Okay, sorry. Oh wow. Okay, this is mascara wand. Like mascara wand is also what we call the spoolie brush. Oh, interesting. Then concealer. So I have both high end and low end products. But I mean, I'm all about saving costs. This is NYX concealer. It's just $8. $8. I don't know how much it's sold in Nigeria, but it is sold in Nigeria. So Really? Concealer? Oh, I would have thought everyone knows what concealer is. Yeah, so you need your concealer to highlight, the lower part. We'll get there. But NYX, I recommend NYX. A little cheat. 8,000 you're converting. Okay. All right, you guys are cracking me up. So if you are my color, you can do the shade deep golden. So if you are chocolate or dark skin, deep golden is the name of the one I'm going to use, the NYX Professional Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This concealer is so good. It's so good. Lightweight, even for, concealing your under eye, it's so good. If you do not have access to this, you can use the Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is also good in shade 12. If you are my color, shade 12. If you are Sister Brenda's color, I was just about to respond to you and then you showed up. So you can use for the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum, if you are Sister Brenda's color, you can use sand. Now, sand might be like the same, like this close to your color shade. So in formerly, when people want to highlight your their brows, it was said that you should use 2 shades lighter, 3 shades lighter. But the trend for all of that is sort of going away. Now people do 1 shade lighter because we just want it to be natural, give you that rich anti vibe. We don't want it to you don't want to do a kind of makeup that is you show up and you are all over our face. So what we want is a subtle glam, rich auntie, billionaire, big woman kind of look. So a shade lighter is just good. You can either use sand or vanilla. For Miss Nena Sam Obior, I think she's way lighter. Yeah, she's way lighter than Sister Brenda. So for someone that is way lighter, like light in the dark, she might need to use vanilla. So NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in shade vanilla. For Sister Brenda in shade sand will be good. So yeah. And then we're also going to need our foundation. Yes, I know that it is just Sister Bumi, for you, you will need deep golden. Deep golden for NYX, or you can use Juvia's Place 12. If you want to do eye hand, if you don't mind the price, you can do Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty for, what's the shade I use? Crumble 7.1 hen. That's the shade. I love this, but I mean it's a little bit pricey. If you don't mind the price, it's just, I mean, it does the same. They all do the same work. It's just that this is easy to blend. Eye hand is just put it there, sharp. It has blended, no stress. So I mean, I love eye hand, but this also does a very, very good job, and it's creamy. It's nice. This NYX, good. They did a good job with this product. Excuse me. Yeah. So let's talk about the foundation. So for your foundation, yes, you also need foundation while drawing your brows. The essence of the foundation is so that, when we are highlighting the upper part of your brows, you want to use the foundation that is your skin tone, your skin shade. So for someone like me, I mean, this is not part of this class, but I think we'll benefit from it. The reason why people have issues with choosing their foundation color, I mean, sometimes is you have a lighter face, your neck is dark, your body is a little bit darker than your face. So what you want to do is take an overall view of your body. The goal should be that your foundation should blend with your skin. Okay, if your face is darker, then you should use the shade of your neck that will blend to your neck, So yeah, oh wow, yeah, that's true, because in most cases, people's faces are lighter than their body. I mean, as a makeup artist, that's the experience. People will have light face and the neck is dark. So we just blend to the neck. And to know the foundation that suits you, you just sort of what you need to do is do a swatch test. And your swatch test should be from your face to your neck. So once, I don't have variety of foundation here, I would have shown us that. I mean, this is not a foundation or full makeup class, it's just for brows. I just thought to mention that. So I mean, let me just do a sample for that. For me, my face is lighter. I know this lightning is not the best, so you might not really see it, but my face is lighter than my neck. So my foundation is a little bit darker than what my face is, but trust me, by the time I'm done, and then with my powder and everything, it blends just out perfectly. Yeah. So yes, let's go right into it, ladies. So I'm trying to show us. Can you see? I just applied my foundation to my neck. I don't know if you can see that. In fact, it's so perfect. It's so perfect, my shade, that you can't even, it doesn't look like I have any foundation on, because I know what my perfect shade is. So when choosing your foundation, ladies, try to swatch from your jawline to your neck. The one that, and then you tap in a round motion, the one that blends right in without any color. No, there's no yellow color, there's no whitish, reflection. That one that sits in just right there in, that blends out like that, is the right one. I know some people say, I like my face to be a little bit brighter so that my face will be popping. Well, it depends on what you like. But for me, I love the makeup to have, like, I feel what's professional is when your makeup is just, seamless. It's not, overly conspicuous than what you look like, and I'm all about foundation match. I do not like when the face is different from the neck. I don't know how people do it going out like that. I will never understand it. Okay, so let's start. Let's get started. So the first tip for our brows is with our spoolie brush. We're gonna brush up. Can we see what I'm doing? Okay, I'm gonna brush up. So I'm brushing up my brows. Now, most people, if you have a very full brow, you will not have any issue. Oh yeah, it's fine, Sister Nina. We'll miss you. Let me get a pen. I want to show us something real quick. I'm going to draw what the shape of your brows should look like on this paper and show it to us. So your brows should look like this. That is what we are trying to achieve. For people who come from a one-on-one class, I make them draw this brow on 3 pages of A4 paper. I'll make you draw it, draw it and draw it and draw it till you get it. So you're starting, slanted this way. You're not drawing it straight. Don't go and don't draw straight. Don't draw straight line. No, there's no straight line. Then you now do this. You now do this. See, can you see the difference when it's straight? See how it looks? It looks funny. So you have to intentionally make the beginning steep. That angle is from the very first line you are taking, that you're going to start with that hand. That's, make it steep. Don't do a straight line. Don't do a straight line. Don't do this. Don't do straight. Don't do straight line. We're going to take your pencil, at an angle, bend it that way. Now, let's go into it. Always start by cleaning your face. It's better to work on a clean canvas, on a clean canvas. So start by cleaning off your brows. Some of you, the reason why our makeup do not last is because we are working on a dirty canvas. So it doesn't matter if you just came out of the shower, still clean your face. Very important. Daniel skin, micellar water, apply it to your cotton pad, clean that area. For the purpose of this class, I have a fan because I don't want to waste our time. So, clean that area and make sure that you try as much as possible to get a professional to help you, with your brows. See, the truth is, if your brows is already well shaped, it will be easy for you to do it yourself. It will be easy. Go to the salon, have them wax your brow, or just have a professional help you shape it. That way, you will just follow what you have and, you know, draw it out. Okay, it's already dry. It's already dry. So I'm going to use the very easy method first. The easy method is this. I'm going to use my brush. This one. Close the door. Thank you. So I just use this a powder, any powder. It has to be your color. The powder that is your color. Take that powder, just very little product. In fact, I'm dusting it off on my hand because I want to reduce that. And I'm just tapping it on my eyebrow. Typing it on my eyebrow. This is like easy peasy method. You don't have to do anything extra. I'm going to go ahead. Can you guys see me? And brush up.
Yes, we can see you.
Awesome. Can you see what I just brushed up? All right. I'm going to take my sharp pencil. Now, it is important that your pencil is sharp. The reason why I prefer this pencil is I don't need to be sharpening anything. It's already for me. If you're using a David pencil, I should have actually tried with a David's pencil also. Okay, I have another pencil here, but this is a Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. But let's see. I can actually try with that so that you see the difference when you use the pencil. So with this, I'm just going in. See, now this is where my brow starts from, right? I am going to find the starting point. The starting point, how do I know my starting point? Can you see your nose, sisters? This is my nose. I'm going to divide my nose into two. So I'm dividing my nose into two, then go ahead and divide that half part into another two. So this part, that is my starting point. Do we understand this? Now, this is my starting point for the lower part. Lower part, see, I already made that dot there, right there. So I'm going to put a dot right there. I'm putting a dot right there. I'm still putting it right there. I'm now going to position my pencil towards the hack and make another dot right there. Can you see that? So it's supposed to be like this. So right there. Right there, another dot. Now I'm going to go ahead, still from that nose point and to the last part, to the tail of my brow. Now, my brow is very funny. There's nothing at the tail, but I know because I know what it should look like. I already know what the tail is going to be like. So this is like the tail part of my own brows right here. So the goal now is I'm going to just join the three lines. Do we understand that? Oh my goodness, you guys.
Yes, we do.
So now, why?
Okay, sorry, Sister Aya says she does not understand.
Please start again. No,
See?
that way that you were turning it with the.
That you don't understand. We spotted on spotlight now, so the camera is on you permanently.
Sorry. From the first dot, from that first dot, please start again. How did you go all the way to the? Just remind me of technical drawing. How did you go all the way to the this thing? Remember that thing that used to be in math set that you put pencil inside, that you now screw it in, that you now be doing your this thing to form angle. That's what it's looking like to me.
Okay, so the goal is I want to know where to start from, right? Where to start from. This is where we start. So you check with the half part of your nose, that point, this point here. You know, we have that part, this part. So that part, put it right there. That's where your brow should start from. So now to get the right hack, if you look away, your, what's it called? That black part of your eyes. Is it the iris? The hack. I'm putting my second dot there. That's the hack. That's for the lower part now, not for the top part. Though. Then still at this my nose point. I'm just going from the nose points. So it's supposed to form this shape, and this shape. I don't, I really hope we get it. But the truth is, by the time
Okay, sorry. So you mean it should be straight? It should be like 1/4 and it should be like 30 minutes.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
That's one dot. Second dot right there, right below the arc, then at the end, tail part. So those are the three dots join. So because I've located the lower one, easily I'm just going to put that same. I'm just following it. This is where the second one is. This is where the second one is. This is where the third one is at the tail. Now your tail must meet. If you are doing the moment they are not meeting, just clean it and start all over again. That means you've done something wrong. It must meet. No wonder my problem is hard. Oh my goodness. I mean, so now I am starting. Watch out. I'm starting. So this is, like I said, your goal is to make sure that your brow, I'm going to do that one more time. Your brow cannot be straight. If you are doing this, if you are drawing straight, you are doing something wrong. It must be steep. You're drawing, this is what you're doing.
Sorry, sis, we can't see. The light is too bright on that paper.
On the paper, yeah, I feel God.
Yes, it's too white, so I can see what you just did. I didn't see it, sorry. Okay.
So I started from here. Do this, put it down, the upper part like that. And I'm just following it down. So that's what it should look like. This is the first part, like I said, the middle part, and this is the tail. So our pencil was pointing right like this direction, 0.1, this direction, 0.2, and then this direction, 0.3. Don't worry, it will make sense by the time I do it now. I just didn't want to go ahead and just start drawing it so that you don't know, okay, where is the starting point, where is the middle point, where is the last point. That's why I did all of that explanation.
So we're recording. So we can't see you when you do this now that you're doing now. You're facing away from the camera.
Oh, okay,
turn your camera. Okay, thank you.
So I've done a lot of touchy for the brows. I'm cleaning again. Yeah, because I have products. So yeah. I'm drying it up because
pencils don't work if that place is wet or if there's steam. I learned the hard way.
Exactly. Why? If you are not like, it's the I mean, you don't really need to use. You don't need to depend on the brow gel if you are not like, if you've not done it over and over again. For starters, you can just use your powder to just set your brow, to put it in place, brush it up, and then draw your brows. But for those, I've also found out that even for starters too, if your eyebrow, if you are very hairy and you have a lot of hair on your brow or your brow hair, you will need to lay it down. You will need to lay it down. A black pencil to actually mark. Oh my goodness. Okay, that went up. I was trying to read and then I can't find it again. So this is my point.
She's saying that you should use a black pencil to mark it so that we can see it. The brown is not really showing against your skin.
Oh yeah,
just because for emphasis.
Because that's but in real life, you will not use black.
I know.
Yes, it's just for the demonstration so that we can see
it. Okay, do I have a black pencil? That means the thing is, if I use a black pencil, I'll still have to clean it before I can draw, because I can't draw with a black pencil and it's not give us a perfect what's it called? It won't give us a perfect brow look. I'll still have to clean again. Do you understand? I don't know if you guys get me.
We understand. Yeah. Understand.
So now I've gotten my 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. I'm just going to join it. Brush up and join. I've started drawing. Can you see? I'm just joining. See, I did not do straight line. Follow what you have, right? but at the same time, so I'm going to my tail now. Now for the tail, how do you know where to stop? You have to stop where, this is where my eyebrows, my, what's it called, my eyeballs or my eyelid is. You have to stop at this point. Somebody said we should use black pencil, so let me use black pencil to indicate. Can you see what I just did?
Yes, we can.
You have to stop. See, your brows, it, as a rule, the length of that lower, it cannot pass this place. It must stop here. So such that when you put your pencil, you see, it must stop right there. Your eyebrow cannot be longer. It cannot even be a little tad longer. It will look tacky. It will look off. It can still look good, but it will look off. See, I drew it a little bit longer than my, can you see how it's looking? I've not even finished drawing the brows, but it already looks funny. Can we see that? Am I looking?
Yeah, out of the camera. Sorry.
Okay. Can we see that?
Yes, I can see where it comes out of that.
You have to
your
position
eyebrow.
your phones more. Shift. Whether it's left or right, we shift it now. I don't even know.
Yes, better.
Perfect. You can see. Yes.
Can you see when it's looking longer? That doesn't look good. So it must not be longer. This is where it must stop. It must stop right there. Right there. It is important though. So I have drawn my lower part. I'm going to follow my dots that is on the top. This is my hack. Even though I don't have hair, but how do you know your hack is the highest part of your brow? So the moment you get to the highest part of your brow, it start coming down. What's that? Diminishing. What's that? This thing in economics, that graph. Once you get to the highest part, then
Diminishing returns.
So that you don't get turned by, don't get up and still be going up. Once you get to the highest part of your brow, from that point you start coming down. See, once you understand this principle, you can never draw a wrong brow. You can never. Watch out though. Watch out. I'm starting. Now, you do not have to leave so much space at the top. This is where my hair stops. My hair stops right there. So where my hair on the top stop, that is where I'm taking it from. The goal is not to draw Yaleko brows that will be bigger than what you have. You see some people say, you look different. You even pass by, you won't know they're the one. It's because the person doing the makeup or how you the makeup, they did not follow the right thing you have on your face. So the whole idea is follow what you already have. So my hair is right there. I'm not going up. I'm not going up. I'm not trying to do so I'm just following like that though. Notice I'm not doing straight. My hand is not straight. So now, sisters, watch. This is the highest part. I've gotten there to the hack. From there, I'm coming down. Notice my hand. I'm coming down to join it. Have you seen that as joined? See, it's so easy. This thing is easy. Trust me.
Please, let's submit our practicals first before we say it.
This thing is easy. Easy peasy. So I've done it. Can you see? Which part? Okay, yeah. Can we see the shape already? Now, I don't have a lot of hair. I don't say, my take tomorrow, shey. So now I've done that. I'm now going to fill in. Some people are so lucky with their brows. They don't even need to fill in anything. Once they draw it down, draw it up, they don't go. And to just brush her up, blend them, period. But for me, my hair is past, as I have past hair. So I have to now fill it up. I'm going to make it up. What am I going to do? Where I have all those small O. Can you see the tail of my brow? Can you see where my brow is stopping?
Yes.
Now, I'm not pressing too hard. It's just lightly. The goal is, to have a very seamless, big rich auntie look, classy look. That's the word. I'm not trying to do Sale style, trying to make it look classy. Now, you might feel like, I can't see anything. Wait till I pop it out. Wait till I pop it out. Can you see the brows? Can you see it already? Now I'm blending it out because I want it to be natural. So just give it natural. It's just to define. The whole idea is just to like give it, For the second one, I'm going to, for the purpose of those who have a lot of brow hair. So I'm using this. Now, what this does is that it's going to make it so obvious.
Sorry, what is that? I don't know whether you have said the name before.
Oh, this is brow gel. So there's brow
Okay.
gel. Personally, I advise that if you are dark skin, use the Tint and Tame, the colored one, the Tint and Tame one. If you are light skin, use the clear one. For the clear one, I put it on the document. Tame it by Viange Cosmetic. And for the tint one, use the TM Essential is good. This one is from Orex Cosmetic Brow Tint and Tame. Any one that you have is fine. Can you see? See, I've not even drawn anything, no. But because I'm laying it down, I'm supposed to turn this way. Turn this way. Yeah, no. Can you see that? Wait, which one are you seeing? This one or this one? This one, okay.
Yeah, that's
We're just seeing beauty. We're just seeing beauty everywhere.
So, because one thing this thing does is, the brow gel does is, it sort of makes it, you know what you're working with. It's just clear. It lays it down. So I'm just drying it because it's still a little bit wet. And don't do too much. Don't use too much product. Don't do too much, just little. So, see, I've not drawn anything. No, it's already well laid because it's well laid down. Now, because for the purpose of people, let's say I have Davis pencil, so I don't want you to have an excuse to say because it's Davis pencil. That's why it's not looking good as my own. This one is a pencil that is even more intense than Davis pencil. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. This pencil is so good. I use it for my bridal jobs, for engagements. If I'm doing the white look, I use my Beauty Line by Didi. But I mean, the white look is usually very soft, classy, romantic. But if we're doing the engagement look, I use this because I want it to have that a little bit of intense, intense, and I want it to pop out more. So, but I'm still going to be intentional and not press my hand down on it too much. I'm not going to apply so much pressure. Yeah, that's the word. So I'm assuming for those who are using Davis pencil, no excuse, you can still work with this. So I'm going to start. I'm starting. So don't forget, this is my starting point, right? This is my starting point. You divide your nose into two. The middle is right here. Dots. So I'm starting.
Sis, I think for the Davies, you have to note that it has to be sharpened well.
Very sharp. See this one?
Nice.
It has to be well sharpened. See?
Immediately. It came out immediately.
What did you say?
Like it showed immediately. This pencil it showed immediately.
Yes, it's showing immediately. Yes, that's why I said I wanted. Yeah, that's why we use it for party guests, or depends on people's personality. It depends. I also use it, but it depends on, what the occasion. So this, I've gone up. I'm going up now. I'm reducing my pressure. I don't want it to be too much. Yeah. This pencil is $25 only.
I'm sorry, you said only for one pencil? I just want to be clear.
It's 20. This is why
you know that Miss Helen is an international makeup artist.
Yeah, prayer mama. She said not only.
It's not on our level.
Do you know the funny thing about this pencil? I don't even have to feel it because it's an intense pencil. I don't have to feel it. I'm just brushing. Because if I feel it more, it will be crazy. So I'm just feeling it in. Yes, this is why I don't use this pencil. It's always so sharp. But funny enough, anytime I use this pencil, I get more compliments. You fine. I don't want to take all the attention. I just want to walk in and walk out. Okay, so the beginning part of my brows, I'm just brushing it out. I'm not drawing like that. It depends on what you have. Some people, they might need to, do some air-like stroke in front. I'm sure you've heard that word so much, air-like stroke. But I mean, it depends. You can just go ahead and blend out. Really, you do not have to always do that. See, I'm not doing any air-like stroke. 27,500. Yeah, you guys are the ones calculating. Alrighty.
No, airline stroke. She said airline stroke, not airline strike. That's what she said, right?
Air-like.
Hairline, yes, okay.
Air-like. Be, Christ-like, hair-like. Okay. So this is the one for my beauty line by Didi. This is the one for Davis pencil, air-like strokes. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So you can decide which one you prefer, but let's highlight it. Let's see all these things that we have been doing since. It's time. So I've, brushed up my brow, located my starting point, located the middle point, located the hand point, drew the upper part. I filled in the parts that were missing so that everything rhymes. Then I blended. After blending, I am now about to highlight. Now I have said for those with chocolate skin tone, this color for NYX, bear with me, concealer serum, deep golden is what I'm using. If you have Juvia's Place, shade 12 is what you use for Juvia's Place. If you are dark, like very dark, you can use shade number 10. So where is our, yeah. With our angle brush, this is what your angle brush should look
Sorry,
like.
it's not your normal foundation that you can use for this. You have to use for your foundation work or your concealer work.
Concealer will be better for the under eye because that's where your eyeshadow is coming on. It has a way of better. You can actually use your foundation, but it's just that it won't give that sharp crisp look.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you, ma'am. Concealer just a little pea size, tiny. You don't need a lot. Especially for beginners, you don't need a lot. Though. If you have a lot, it will be hard for you to blend. So I'm just taking little with that brown gel method is better for me. Okay, cool. Whatever works. So now watch out, guys. I'm about to start. Now, for normally as a professional, I don't start from the beginning. I start from the middle. But when I'm teaching people who are beginners, I know that the best way to confuse them is to tell them to start from the middle. You're going to confuse them. So I'm going to assume that we're all beginners, and for beginners, I would use my foundation to start the beginning. See how tiny I put that, very tiny. The foundation is a tiny one, the concealer is the bigger one. This foundation, because all I need it for is for the beginning part. I just remembered that this is a beginner class, so watch out. Can you see what I'm doing? Now I'm not doing straight. I'm not doing my hand like this, straight like this. Let me make this sharp. I'm not doing this. Sisters, this is a straight line. Can you see the line? That's a straight line. See what I am doing? Rather, I am doing this. Can you see this line? Nobody's
It's
responding.
slightly elevated.
Yes,
No, we're here.
Yes.
Yes.
Slightly elevated line.
This is what you are doing. Never. I'm shouting, I'm screaming, I know. Never do straight line. So as you just do this is what you're doing. Slightly elevated. See, I can even draw brow with this thing. There's no brow. I can draw imaginary brow. Already with it. Like that's how it should be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, for your angle brush, there is a steep part. Which one is one? Can you see this brush now? There's a short part, there's a high part, right?
No, sorry, please raise it up. We can't see it. Put it close to your nose, then we'll see it. Okay, yes, we can see it now.
Okay, this way.
Yes,
Yes.
perfect.
The short part, this is the eye part. That eye part, that is the part that is going to be here. So I'm just going to place it like that. That is it. And to hold
Okay.
I'm holding it just like this. Angled brush, yes. So I'm following what I have already done. So now I've done the front part. I now need my concealer. I'm making my hand straight, slowly. I'm not rushing. See, I'm rushing. You make a mistake. I am not rushing. I'm taking my time. I'm just now pulling it down. Pulling down the concealer. I'm just pulling it down. I'm not doing any magical. Now I'm just trying to sharpen it. Make it more defined. See, the product is not a lot. So the product is not, because it's not a lot, and because I started out with my foundation, the beginning with my foundation, it will make it easy to blend. See what I mean here? I'm going to use a different blending brush that I have. Okay, which one do I use? Let me use, let's use this one. This one is, okay, it's MK, there's no number on it. This one, I'm just blending. Before it gets, ooh, that looks nice already. So my brush, angle brush, this time around, I'll place it flat on the head. These are I'm going to place. I'm not holding it like this again. I'm going to place it flat this time around. Flat. No, you don't need a brush class. This is what I'm doing. Just right on top. When you get to the side, you're using the side. See how I'm placing it on the side. Brow don't do, I never do.
You do. The difference is so epic, like so instant.
That's it. There's no magic. Trust me, sisters. No magic. No magic. You see how subtle? Okay, I'm just using my spoolie brush. Because the shape I have in mind, I want it to look nice. I feel like, oh, okay, it's a little bit too, I want it to be sharp. Okay, I'll go back. Make it sharp. Again, place my brush. This is my foundation. Make sure your hand is straight. Now, a trick, a tip for this is when you're doing this, hold your breath. Hold your breath. When you hold your breath, your hand will be straight. See where it's stopping? Right there. Right there at that angle. Stopping right there. So it looks perfect. Right? Now, let's do our Slay Queen angle. I just love this. It's seamless. It doesn't look too much. I'm going to go out of this room and go to my office. It has a bright space when I'm done. So you can see how it's really looking. Because I feel like this light is giving me a very false look. So let's highlight the other parts, the Slay Queen parts. Again, I'm starting with my foundation. It's the higher part has to be the one here. Starting point. Now I'm taking my concealer because I've gotten to the middle. For the beginning part, I use my foundation. For the rest, I'm going to use my concealer. For professionals, you do foundation, concealer, foundation. But I don't want to disturb you. Just work with foundation for the beginning, just so that it looks natural. and then the rest parts with your concealer. One shade lighter concealer is better so that you don't have to, be worried about blending so hard, and it's not looking too sharp. See, I'm just following it. I take in more products because I feel like it's not so conspicuous. Then I blend it down, I draw it down, blend it down. Now I'm going to go in with my blending brush. Blending brush fell down. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend, blend. Now let's do the top. Now some people like there's this brush. They call it the concealer brush. If that's what you have, you can even work with it. You can work with it. Doesn't have to be this very flat one. Whatever works for you is what you should use. So super good. Can you see that? I'm tapping the edge. So can we see both brows?
Yes, we can see
it. Yes, we can.
This for the Davis pencil, for the beauty line by Didi. And that's it, really, sisters, that's it. You can see that even though it's only brows I've drawn, it doesn't look like there's no product on my face. It's all blended because my foundation is my exact shade. My, what's it called? The concealer is one shade lighter. So it looks, you like the Didi, right? Yeah, both of them, I mean. So it depends on what look you like. This one is very sharp and obvious, If I want to slay and go to party, one day. But if it's just a hang out with hobby, hang out with friends, subtle, classic girl. So we have done this. Now you want to step back a little bit with your mirror. You want to check, are they on the same line? You want to check, are they on the same line? You notice some people, when they draw their brows, they will join both sides together. They will join, where's the, okay, this brush. I just want to use, the first one is soft glamish, yes. So I'm just, is it on the same line? So what I'm just going to do is with my, like a dry brush, doesn't have so much product, doesn't even have product on it, I'm just going to check. This is like me doing quality control. I'm trying to draw imaginary line. You can use your foundation to just check because I want to be sure that they are on the same, they are right on the same. So I'm going to check, okay, my top parts. I'm going to use it to try to join this. Okay, so while trying to do this now, I feel like, yeah, I need to use this one a little bit, just a little bit. Oh God, I can see this line, but I don't know if you guys can see the imaginary line that I'm trying to, the very faint line.
Yes, like a unibrow.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're trying to make them sisters, not cousins. It must be perfect. Trying to make it perfect. Where's my Didi? Okay. It's right here. So I'm going to go back in. See, I'm not doing too much. I'm just using my spoolie. I'm not doing anything. No, I'm not drawing anything yet. I'm just using my spoolie to brush it up because that color is still there on my spoolie brush. I'm just brushing up. Look at this face. I see, oh, it's a little bit faint. I want to fill it up a bit. That's it. because the beginning has to look very natural. It must not be looking harsh. It has to look natural. Yes, now I like what I see. So I'm just taking my mirror far off, looking at it from there. Yeah. Okay. I need to brush this to have that natural. So I'm just brushing it with my spoolie. So it has a natural. Just blending to make sure it has natural feel. Oh, I feel like it's to be faint. So I'm just perfecting it. And that's it. Really, sisters, that's it. So let's say, for example, I'm going to the office, I'm rushing. I do my makeup in 15 minutes. What I take my time to do is browse. Brow will take me 15 minutes. Every other thing I'm done in 5 minutes. So this is our brows. I'm going to go outside and show you the brow looks like real quick. But okay, you know what? Before I do that, I just want to show us how we can, I'm just taking this powder, my powder. I'm putting it on that lower part now. Yes, I've listed the product is on the document. So I've applied my powder, right? On my eyebrow. If I'm going out, I don't need to do too much. I'll just get my roll-up pencil. I don't know if you guys know about this roll-up pencil. It's a retractable eyeliner. You just, I'm just using that, bringing it up a bit.
Sir, please advise I am not qualified to. Fine, Chris. Kids, listen to Chris. Okay? Yes. Good. Now, just
a waterline right now. I'm gonna go ahead. You remember that I put a powder right there. So that I can do this. This is just a liquid. I'm just bringing out the wing at the end.
Can we use Kajal for this? Like those ones that we used to buy, just put it and swipe out.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then that's it.
Give it to us.
Okay, my mascara is not here. So and then you can now go ahead, put your mascara. I'm not going to put any foundation. No need. I don't need any foundation. Because what I'm going for. Because most time when once your brow, especially when you have even skin tone, some people are lucky, they have even skin tone. Once your brow is done, and you put powder on your eyelid, put your liner, line your waterline, bring out the upper part of your eyelid like that, you are good to go. I'm just going to put powder. I'm just using this soft powder brush. I want to put powder all over. What I'm trying to show us is that you don't need to do too much to look good, especially when it's just like a casual outing. Your brow is very important, knowing how to sort that brow out. Your lashes, I have a video on my page. You can put your lashes in 1 minute. Literally in 1 minute. Yes. I've done it over and over again. We can't put our lashes on is because
with nails or without nails, please.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my.
It doesn't matter. It's because we are rushing. When you are rushing, that's going to take forever. When you count down 1 minute, if you prove and nice, now want.
So you can do it with your, I see some people have like some type of appliance that they use to fix the
Well,
lashes. Does that thing work?
That's the one that will now confuse you. I use my hand. I put the liquid, I don't put it. I'm gone. I don't, because when you're trying to now put you, I mean, it depends if you are good with it. Oh yes, go for it. So I'm
The
gonna go out,
transformation, oh.
and we have
On
not
steroids.
and this is just,
Transformation.
so I want to step out so that I can show you that
Beauty is stepping out. Beauty is stepping into the sun. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Helen, why you so fine? Helen, why so fine? Helen, why so fine?
It's giving us the
Okay.
poses.
So
The
yes,
difference is clear. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
our brow is done. And all I just have on, I can try to now put in my lip gloss. You can line, put your lip liner, just your lip liner, and then put your lip gloss. Sister, this is really it's not difficult at all. It's not difficult. There's this lip gloss I did, like, I got to know about this lip gloss early this year. Once I put it on, it's there all day, 24 hours. It's not moving anywhere. It's called Polar Beauty Go Glossy. I don't know how this product, oh my goodness, is there all day. Go Glossy Polar Beauty. Very good. Affordable, good lip gloss. Once you line your lip and you put it in. So I don't know, what parts do you guys like? The Didi part or the
I love the Didi. That Didi is doing something. Didi is doing something so soft
That's
and
why
nice and smooth.
Yeah, that's why
Yes,
we do
sir.
that's what we use most, makeup artists use for the bridal look, because you want this classy, soft. But this one is Owambe,
In your face. Take it.
Yeah. Okay, looking at it now, I see that the length is a little bit short. Oh, you guys did not tell me that. See, I'm saying it now. It's just a little bit.
It's too fine. Your eye is very picky, Jare.
Yeah, you have to pay attention
We
to
didn't
details.
notice it all. We didn't
Yeah.
notice that it was short.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard bit. So, assignment for us is try to get it.
This is what I don't like.
We saw it coming. We saw it coming. What's the assignment? Give us. Let's see.
I see first. So let me even give you a tip to make the assignments easier. Just get a paper. Try to draw what you think a perfect brow should look like, and make sure that you're drawing at an angle. What is this light? Get a paper. Draw. That length. That Where's my paper? Let me do something for you. Once you can draw it on a paper, I've seen this work over and over again. The moment you are able to draw the perfect shape on a paper, then you will be able to replicate same on your face. Honestly, that is what people come here 2 hours class. Somebody that doesn't know how to draw, but in less than 2 hours, they're already drawing their brow. Go glossy, yeah. So let me show you this. See, this is my paper. I want to draw brows. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you guys see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's in 10 seconds, you can do that.
People with 2 left hands.
On the same line, I'm following it. When it gets to the highest point, what happens? Then it start coming
down.
See,
Even on paper, you got the perfect eyebrows. This is,
I think my camera is so blurry. Sorry, should have cleaned it. Okay, yes, it looks better. Can you see that?
yeah.
So if you can do this, draw it, see again. Always start with getting that points. Because it's on paper, I might not be able to get this perfectly. But for your face, you can try that. Then the idea is not to draw a straight line. Don't do this. You are doing at an angle. This is what we are doing, slants. So I'm going to go slants, and then start curving it for my lower part, following what I have, bringing it down. And then for the upper part, I'm going to repeat the same. Go. When I get to the highest point on my face, which is my heart, I start coming down. And that's it. And mistake is allowed. If you make a mistake, you clean it. You notice me, I still have to be feeling, you just feel it. See, you feel it's appropriate till it looks, perfect. Like that. Second part, draw. Get down. Look at the second line. Make sure it's on the same line. Draw. Get up. Start coming down. This thing can take you less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're done. So, I want us to, 2 things. Try to do this on a paper, like A4 paper. Do it like 2 different A4 papers. For people that I work with, I do tell them to do it 3 times, like 3 different A4 papers. Just browse. Once you do that, then try to do it on your face. It's okay if you don't have a brow gel. This Digiline part, there was no brow gel. It was just pencil, what's it called, powder that we applied on the brows, and then I brushed up, and then I outlined starting from this part, the middle part of my nose. Very important to get the starting point, then that part to get the middle point, then that from this part again to the end to get the ending part. And then you notice there's a way drawing the perfect brow makes your face look clean. Before we started this class, my face was looking like you. Right now, it's looking a little bit trimmed and slim because we got the right hack. So yeah, sisters, I think we can call it a day now. Oh my goodness, it's past 3. I'm so sorry. I didn't even look at the time.
It's okay. We didn't notice either. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was a very enlightening, interactive class. I look forward to trying it. I'm doing my assignments, and
Yes.
I'll send you pictures so that you can mark it.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, some of us having
and
questions.
we're going straight to questions first, but I wanted to say that she's making a document with all the products that she used, and once she sends it to me, I'm going to post it on the platform. So this is
Do
just
that already. There's no document. There's nothing. Literally,
there's nothing again. The brow pencil, the brush.
I wrote it. Wait, let me look at the document right away. Are you sharing? Can you share
Let me
this?
see what you sent. No, it was typed out, so I want to post it on the group, but we can take questions.
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. You just sent me your bio. That was it. There was nothing else.
Oh, okay. I sent it to Sister Brenda.
No, there was a document. Brenda shared it earlier.
Yes.
There was a document.
Okay.
The Microsoft Word document.
Oh, okay then, no problem. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
Let
take
me send it to
questions.
you so that you can also project it now, so that if there's anything missing, we can all see and ask right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if there's any questions, thank you, Sister Ginika. She has posted the gloss on nations. Okay, yes, everything is in there. So let's go with questions. Please, if you have any questions, let's take
Yes,
them.
I like that, Sister Monica. Go ahead, please purchase it. And then for the, I mean, this is not part of the brow class, but I mean, if you want to, you can buy the NYX what's it called? The liner, their liner and their liquid liner. This one I use is actually Wet and Wild break-proof, waterproof liquid eyeliner, you know, for the upper part of my brows. And then I use the retractable pencil to line my waterline. That's it. Nothing much. Yeah, ask your questions, ladies.
Any questions, sisters? Please ask away.
Sis, please, the eyeliner you just mentioned now, could you repeat yourself?
Wet and Wild break-proof, waterproof liquid. Let me just type it in. And then if I can actually send you the Amazon link if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. Let me send the Amazon. Okay, first type it, then send Amazon link to Sister Abby. Wet and Wild. Wet and Wild break-proof, waterproof liquid eyeliner. Please don't use this one to line your waterline. Oh, this one is not for the waterline. It's going to hurt your eyes really bad. It's just for the upper parts. For the waterline, what you use is the retractable pencil. This retractable pencil. This is what you use. This one. This is NYX retractable eyeliner. Make sure it is the eyeliner, not the liquid one. Yes, your concealer should be one shade lighter. If you are my color, let me know. I can recommend the exact shape to buy. If you're a little bit darker than me, I can still also recommend. You know, like I said, for Sister Brenda, if you are using the NYX, what she will use for a concealer will be shade Sand. If you are Sister Nena Sam Obiora, that's light in the dark shade, you will need vanilla. Vanilla concealer is what you need. If you are my shade, Juvia's Place, you need shade 12, number 12, or you need deep golden. Deep golden. This is my own color, deep golden. And then if you want to use Huda Beauty, you use 7.1 N Crumble. Huda Beauty, this is about $27 for their concealer. It's really good, creamy, nice, easy to blend. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I answered all the questions. Okay, do we have more questions, sisters?
Yes, I have a question, sis.
Okay.
Okay, I asked in the chat. I said for some of us that don't like fix lashes normally, is there any mascara that can do the magic for us?
Yes, there's this Zaron 4-in-1 mascara. Let me see. Is it called the Magic? Let me see. It gives you length automatically. Like, let me see. Zaron.
Did you say Zara or Zaron?
Zaron, yes. Zaron 4-in-1 Mink mascara. And there's another one. I'll look for it and send it. There's another, but I know that a lot of us are Nigerians, so this Zaron 4-in-1 is so good. See, let me use it now. I don't know. Okay, this one is don't finish. I mean, it's just so good. Like, it gives you volume, and the interesting part for this is that it lasts long all day. Like, it's not the type that it will start messing up with your, interacting with the other parts. It also has this tiny wand that you can use to bring out, your lower lashes. That's why I like it. So it has double wand. So the Zaron Wink 4-in-1 mascara. Let me type it in. Zaron never reached Canada. Okay, I'll look for one on Amazon and send to us. There are quite a number of them that has, lengthening features. just sort of, and it's really dark,
I
really
used to
black.
have one. I used to have one from Maybelline, but I can't remember the name. But they have
Oh,
one that
yes, that one.
that
Is it the
it
yellow
gives you
one?
volume. Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes. It gives volume.
that's that one is really
Mm-hmm.
good too. It's really good too. Just that you have to be like, you must be patient, because when it stains, I mean, you have to be very patient
If
when
you're
it
not
happens.
careful, you can fudge.
It
You
can
can
smudge and
stain.
spoil,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and messes. Yeah,
Yep.
that's why I like this Aron one. It's easy to like work. I don't know, the way they did the wand is so different. It's so different. The way the wand is so different, and the product stays on the wand. It's not all over the place. Yeah, that Maybelline one was one of the one I have in mind, actually. Let me even look for it and send it right away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Are there any other questions, so that when she sees it and responds, we can? Thank you so much, sis. Okay, so
Hi,
anybody that is
sis.
getting ready for O1 tomorrow, please
Quick
show us
question,
your
please.
brows.
Yes,
Quick
Okay.
question. Can you please show us that drawing where you drew the eyebrow again? I want to screenshot it. Please.
Okay. That's very smart. Yeah, because that way you know what it should actually look like. Okay, let me. Sister Abby, I sent you. No, I don't like the way the wand is. Is this their wand that is always my own? Just one. Actually, any of this one works. So, Sister Abby, I sent you two links.
When I get everything, I'm just going to post it at once on Nations.
Cool. Yeah, let me send you that picture. Let me send that picture in.
And in the picture as well. Okay.
Let me hold my camera. You know what? But I should actually take a picture. Let me take the picture. That way it's clearer. So, were you able to screenshot it like you said? But I mean, I'm sending it to Sister Abby too, so like she said, she will post it on.
But if you can snap it, it will also work. Yes.
Done. Snapped and sent to you.
I
can't
seen
wait
it, and I'll forward everything to Nations.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to start. I mean, feel free to ask me. I may not respond on time, but I'll respond. Like, I would definitely respond. If you have any question when you draw your brow, or any concern or something you're struggling with, yeah, feel free. Then I also have a link on my Instagram page. I shared it with Sister Abby, so she can also share that with us. So it's just like a quick reminder of how to draw your brows. Yeah, it's like a 2-minute video.
I'll post it as well.
On how to draw your brows, yes, yeah. Yeah. It's nice to be here, ladies.
Thank you so much. In the absence of any other question, I'm just going to forward everything now to Nations so that everybody can see it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for this class. Very interactive, very necessary, and I'm looking forward to trying everything out and submitting my assignment.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.